بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
What are the three fundamental principles? The three fundamental principles are the three questions of the grave, which is who is your Lord, what is your religion, and who is your Prophet. And this is the long hadith of Bara bin Azib bin Ahmad. But I want you to just imagine that when you pass away and you're being buried in the grave, and then all you see is darkness, and the soil is put on top of you, and there's nowhere for you to go. You're stuck, confined in this small place, and you hear the footsteps of your loved ones go. Just close your eyes and imagine this, and you are left all alone in this darkness. Two angels will come to you, and they will ask you these three questions. Who is your Lord? What is your religion? And who is your Prophet? And these are scary questions. If we do not act, these questions right now we may know. Hence why the Prophet ﷺ said that some people will be asked, but those people that didn't act upon it, what will the answer be? The Prophet ﷺ said their answer will be, لا أدري سمعت الناس يقولون شيئا فقلته. I don't know. I heard people say things, but I just said the same thing as them. It's because they didn't act upon it. And this is very, very scary. I just saw a video of our brother Imran, that he was asked by a friend, to answer these three questions, and he could. And then he said, okay, close your mouth and try to answer it now. And he's like, who is your Lord? Mm-hmm. Who is your Prophet? Mm-hmm. He can't say it because his lips are shut. That's how you will be in the grave. And if you do not act upon this and implement this tawheed, you won't be able to answer these questions in the grave. And if you answer these questions in the grave, your grave will be made a garden from the gardens of paradise. And if you do not, and you're not able to answer these questions in the grave, then it will be a pit from the pits of hellfire. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to guide us to save us from this punishment and to make it a garden from the gardens of paradise. And there's a hadith of Uthman radiallahu anhu, where the Sahaba said to him that every time we mention Jannah, paradise and hellfire, you're normal. But when we mention the grave, you start crying so much so that your beard becomes wet. Why is that? And he said, because I heard the Prophet ﷺ say that the first trial of the akhirah, meaning after you pass away, is the trial of the grave. If you're able to answer this and pass, then everything else that comes after will be easy. If you fail, then it'll be hard. So this is something which is great.
So answer the question with your lips sealed. So who is your Lord?
Mm.
Who is your Lord?
Mm.
Imran, who is your Lord? Who is your Lord?
Mm.
Bro, it's a simple question. Who is your Lord? Imagine in your grave. It's easy to say it right now, but imagine in your grave your lips are sealed and you can't open your mouth and say it.
إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون. الله المستعان على ما تصفون. Wow, that's mad. That is mad.
It's easy to say it now, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it just came to my mind now. Like, imagine trying to say that with your lips shut, and this is with lips. Imagine if your heart's sealed.
SubhanAllah. Right, Jazakallah khair for the reminder, man.
Oh, Jazakallah khair, man. It just came to my mind, but I hope everyone at home as well benefit from that, man. I think it'd be good if someone just cut that up and just sent that around. I think that would be, really, really beneficial for a lot of people.